Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I am addicted to books. I love them. I absolutely love books, and I am so excited about this book outlet haul. I bought 105 books from Book Outlet, and their prices are just unbeatable, really. If you love books, they are the place to go. And get this, I was so excited. This is just a few, but they had Usborne books. Oh my goodness. And for a fraction of the cost, like, don't buy books from Usborne. I'm sorry if you're a consultant, but they're so much cheaper on Book Outlet. These were like, I think they were about, they ranged from like $2.50 to $3 each. Amazing, like so much cheaper. And it does say euros on the back, so I wonder if that's where they're from. I don't know, but my preschooler and kindergartner are going to be using these this year. This one's animals, and then I have one for Christmas, and phonics, word comprehension, and phonics 2, and word book on the farm. So I have 3 big stacks of books next to me, so you can't see one of them. I have so many books. I'm so excited. And some of them are for gifts, some of them are for homeschool, but I am just, my bookshelves, I need more bookshelves. I need more. So that may be something that we have to look into here soon, but I am so excited about this. So for our homeschool this year, we are going to do the most beautiful thing that I've wanted to do for ages, and it is the Little House curriculum. So I bought the Little House set, brand new, pretty ones, to do our Little House series, and I just think it's going to be so sweet and warm and cozy for the fall and winter to go through this curriculum. It has like baking bread and just all of the beautiful things. And I'm going to be going deeper into this in another video, but I bought the books and I'm really excited. And this was the best price. I looked everywhere. I looked Amazon, I looked at Costco, I looked at Sam's Club, I looked several places online, and Book Outlet was the cheapest price for the Little House set. Really excited. And please stay to the end of the video because I have a really fun announcement that I think you're going to be excited about just as much as me, but that's going to be at the end. Okay, and to go on with Usborne books, oh my goodness, I love these little books. So I'm trying to collect the series now that I know that Book Outlet has them. Okay, there's 2 kinds here. This is the Aesop Fables from Book Outlet. I think it was like $2.50, and I mean, that's so good. This is the Hare and the Tortoise. So many good lessons to be learned there. Where am I going to put these? I have too many books on my table. That one. And this is a series, the Farmyard Tales, and they actually have mini books from this series on Book Outlet right now. I only bought this one, but I'm going back. So this one is Barn on Fire. Just a sweet book. And we do try to, you can, to the best of my ability, whenever I choose books for my children, they are good and they are beautiful, living books that have just sweetness in them. I don't want a bunch of sassy, disrespectful characters in my books teaching my children how to misbehave. I want things that teach virtue and character and build them up and strengthen them for life. So these are good and sweet books. And The Ant and the Grasshopper, so much to be learned here. Another one of Aesop's Fables. Yeah, Aesop's. And these are the young readers books from Usborne. These are beautiful too. This one teaches about seasons, and again, I think it was about $2.50. They weren't much. Most of my books ranged from $1.50 to $4, the bulk of the books. There was a few over here in a minute that I think my most expensive one was $11, but really good discount for what it was. Oh, and the Little House set, that was a bit more. But that's because I got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 books in that little bundle. So Night and Day, Usborne, Bugs, Deadly Animals. My 10-year-old boy is gonna like that, even though it is kind of, oh no, it's not a first reader. Ooh, no, actually it's like a comic book. It says, which snake has a bite that can kill in seconds? Okay, and all kinds of deadly animals. Awesome. I love it. And it's they're just such quality books. Like the covers are beautiful and I'm going to enjoy seeing them on my shelves. Okay, now we get into a little bit more of our homeschool books. I have Skating with the Statue of Liberty, which is about a little boy who, well, here, let me read you about it. Gustav, a 12-year-old Jewish boy who made it to America at last. He no longer has to worry about being captured by Nazis. And it talks about his friendship with this little girl and the things he encounters in America and how he relates some of those things to where he came from and how he appreciates the freedoms that he's encountered. It is a beautiful book. Yeah, and I'm excited to read it. So that one, and Usborne books, oh my goodness, I got both. Okay, I have number 1 and 2, the story of the First World War and the story of the Second World War. Guys, so pretty, and all the things to learn. I'm gonna make a book tower in front of my face. Let's scoot that way. This one, I got some Step Into Reading books, which is always good for my first grader who's still working on building her vocabulary, and my kindergartner. Eat My Dust, Henry Ford's First Race. That's fun. One of my children loves all things ocean, so I'm always looking out for a good shark or ocean book. Whales, The Gentle Giants. Alexander Hamilton, From Orphan to Founding Father. Ooh, that's exciting. Alexander Hamilton, A Plan for America. And then this one, Bringing History to Life. And Then What Happened, Paul Revere. I bet this is a series. Ooh, it is. And I want them all. Look at this. There is the series. So I'm going to be looking out on Book Outlet for this series so we can collect them. It's just so fun to build your library like this because it's affordable and it just, you know what, no matter what you're doing in school, if your children are reading, they're learning. Phoebe the Spy. This has to do with American Revolution, and we are going to be doing a lot of early American stuff, Little House series, early pioneers, all the things. So this is a good one. Beautiful. An Ellis Island Christmas. This is a beautiful historical book about journeying from Poland to America and the things that she encounters, and it's lovely. So maybe around Christmas time we'll delve into that one. More beautiful Usborne books. Yay. Now some. I feel like a lot of books from Usborne these days can be a little non-Christian leaning. So you want to be careful with that. But there's also a lot of beautiful and good books, but you have to kind of dig through them. This is a good one. So Usborne Astronomy and Space picture book. All the pretty things. Learning. All the learning. Look at the beautiful pictures. I'm so excited. An Inconvenient Alphabet. Yay. Ben Franklin and Noah Webster's Spelling Revolution. That's gonna be, I love this one. I love all of them. You're gonna hear me say that a lot because I am just so excited. Another Usborne book, Ancient Romans picture book. Had to check on baby. So where were we? The art picture book by Usborne with all just a good introduction to art and famous paintings. Beautiful part of that collection. Usborne Pompeii 2 picture book. Beautiful. This looks fun. Thomas Jefferson and the Mammoth Hunt, based on a true story. So historical and lovely. Big book. That I love to refresh our morning basket, and I do this little kind of seasonal book basket that has to do with the time of the year it is. Like during the spring I have books about flowers and bees and all that fun stuff, and honey and how they make it. So coming up is my fall book basket. So I bought some new books for my fall book basket. This one is for little hands. Fall is here. And again, a little hands book. Snuggle Time Fall Blessings, a little board book. So pretty. This one's lovely. Another toddler book, Through the Forest in Fall. It has these clear pages and you get to look through the forest. And guys, if you see something that you love from Book Outlet, use my link that I've linked below, because if you use that link, you get $10 off your first $25 order. So that's fabulous. And they're having a 20% off site-wide sale right now. And I think it's if you order $35 worth, I think, you get free shipping. So you can't beat that. You can get $35 of books for free shipping with a $10 off, so $25. And if you're buying books for like $2.50 and $1.50 and $3, that's a lot of books. That's a good little stack. So use that link below to get your $10 off, okay? All right, and Autumn, a pop-up book. I love pop-up books. Look how lovely this is. My goodness. Yay! I don't even know if I knew it did that. So yeah, this is the first time I'm really looking at them. I just got them in the mail and took them out of boxes. So I just gotta pile them up here real quick. God Bless Our Fall. Another little board book. Love Berenstain Bears. Thanksgiving Stories includes 16 stickers. This is a big, thick book. It has several stories in it, so that's a good one. This is something that I'll be using for school. Apples and Pumpkins. Where should I start my next pile? Let's see. Over there. Mouse's First Fall. Oh my goodness. Look at all the fall books. I need a bigger basket. We're going to have a fall shopping video coming up next. We're going to need a bigger basket for the fall books. How big could your pumpkin grow? We're growing pumpkins right now, so that'll be a fun book to read. Full of Fall. Oh, this is so pretty. It like has a raised picture on it. My daughter's kitten is very vocal, so very lovely. Okay, and remember, stay to the end of the video because I have an announcement that you're going to be excited to hear about. First, now we move into Christmas. So I do this thing every year. The 12 days building up to Christmas, I wrap a book. And we unwrap it in the evening before bed, and I read them a brand new Christmas book, 12 days up to Christmas. And it's just a fun tradition we've always done. However, I have bought so many Christmas books that I probably could do it for the whole month. However, I'm just going to do it for 12 days and refresh our basket. I love Christmas books. This one is actually something we'll use for school. It is an Usborne coloring book of the Nativity, and it's just a nice coloring book. And just so you know, one way of identifying Usborne is this little hot air balloon in the corner. They all have a little hot air balloon, so that's how you know it's Usborne. And when you're searching for them on Book Outlet, you can't always search the word Usborne. It'll pull up some, but not all. But then if you click on a book, let's say Usborne pulls up a book, and you click on that book and you go to authors and illustrators and you click, I want to see other books by this author, I want to see other books by this illustrator, it will pull up other Usborne books more often than not. So that's a little trick to kind of delve deeper and find more Usborne books that are hidden in there. Okay, the Berenstain Bears Christmas Treasury, 4 books in one. It's a hardback, it's huge. It says $8 on it. I didn't pay that. I don't know what I paid, but it wasn't that. It wouldn't have been over 4. So this one, a big book, Biscuits Christmas Storybook Collection, includes 9 stories. I'm just gonna love seeing that in my basket and on my shelf. This looks fun. A Very Fiona Christmas. Is it weird that I'm already thinking about Christmas because I actually feel that I'm behind? Because I usually love to have Christmas done really early in the year, and I'm like, I only have books. No, I actually have quite a bit. But that's another video. The Snowiest Christmas Ever. Ooh, and this is another one. Is It Christmas Yet? The same little series, so that's fun. And this one, The 12 Days of Christmas. It's pretty. This is fun too. A Christmas Carol, a seek and find classic. So not only is it a beautiful book, but when you open it up, it has these pictures and you have to look in there and find it. And it also tells you the story that you read about a Christmas Carol. So that's just a fun thing. That's probably one that I'll put in our Christmas book basket because it's not one that, I'll read it, but it's not really a super fun read aloud. It's more of a fun find it kind of book. Cookie Saurus Christmas. I saw this one for a few years now, and I've never picked that one up, so I'm glad I have it. Jesus Calling, the Story of Christmas. I'll probably put this in our Christmas basket, just as one that we can work through. It's a board book too, so your littles can get their hands on that. I need another stack. Let's go here. My cat is eyeballing it. She's like, which stack can I lay on? This one is in her honor for my daughter. A Fuddles Christmas, a very Fuddles Christmas, a black and white cat. Our cat's black and white, so my daughter will love that. This one, Merry Christmas, Mr. Mouse. Did I have a fall Mr. Mouse? Ooh, I think I did. So, yay. This one, I've looked at this for a few years now, and I haven't gotten this one yet. A Pirate's 12 Days of Christmas. It's a board book. That'll be a fun one as well. This one I'll give to my daughter, my 11-year-old. She loves all things about animals. So, A Magic Kitten, a Christmas surprise, but a magic kitten. So, that'll be fun. And it has a whole little series on the back, but yeah, I think that was like $1.50. So, very good. A Unicorn Named Sparkles, First Christmas, a board book. Lovely. And again, it says $8 on the back. I paid nothing near that. And it's just another beautiful book. Another little board book, Merry Christmas, Little Elliot. Is it Elliot? Elliot, yeah. I wasn't sure if this was a T or an L or Elliot. Cute. This one I'm excited about. Usborne, see the little hot air balloon? Christmas Stories for Little Children. So it says, climb aboard Santa's sleigh and take a magical ride through this collection of festive tales. So pretty. I'm really excited about that one too. And my son loves Little Critter. Merry Christmas, Little Critter. Is that one? The Christmas Elf Countdown with 35 festive flaps to lift. That'll be a fun one. And we love Amelia Bedelia. Merry Christmas, Amelia Bedelia. And this one's beautiful. Christmas in the Barn. It says $17.99 on the back, but again, I didn't pay that. So I probably paid about $3. Okay, now, in tune with our Little House series, I got the Laura Ingalls Christmas Story collection. I don't know if this is separate from the box set or not, but it looked, I'll throw it in our book basket anyways. And this one had to do with our curriculum that goes with the Little House series. It's the Thanksgiving Story. So that's part of our curriculum. This is part of our curriculum as well. Follow the Drinking Gourd. And we'll be going through that curriculum in more detail later. And I actually have books I still need to buy for that. I had quite a few books that I'm still collecting. This one, I just thought I would try it. I don't know. Terrible Times Tables workbook. It's a workbook for multiplication. So it has all these interesting stories about a little girl who hates multiplication. It goes along with the story that you can buy. This is the workbook. And I just thought it might be fun to brush up on our multiplication. Okay, let's separate this here and do that at once. Okay, now I have Goodnight Warrior. I have the girl version of this. I think it's Goodnight Princess, but I hadn't picked up the boy version. So Goodnight Warrior, little devotions and prayers for little boys at night. So that's a nice one. And then this just looked wintry. I loved it. So I have a little bit of a fall and winter theme going on with my book haul. 5-Minute Adventure Bible Stories, Polar Exploration Edition. So that'll be fun too. And I picked up all of my children a new Bible that was age appropriate and kind of in tune with their personality. We can use it for school, and it's just, some of them had outgrown the Bibles that they have and they weren't age appropriate anymore. So this is a step up for some and such. So this one is for my 7-year-old. It's an International Children's Bible. It's a little butterfly Bible with a little handle so she can carry it like a purse to church. And it's just so pretty. So she'll love that. I haven't shown them any of this yet, so they're going to be excited. And this one is David Jeremiah's Kids Study Bible. It says Airship Genesis, the New King James Version for my oldest son. It was lovely, and I think that this will be one he can use for school. The one I bought him last year was some really weird translation. I didn't realize it, and it didn't line up with our curriculum at all. It made it so hard. So this will be better for him. And then my 6-year-old International Children's Bible, little camouflage one, my little boy. That's a good one to just kind of hold on to and take to church. And then my 11-year-old, she actually picked this one out. I gave her a few choices, but she wanted this little flip sequence Bible, and it's the International Children's Bible, but it's also very tween. So that'll be fun for her to use for school and to take to church. And guys, this it says $23 on the back. And the most expensive Bible here I bought, I can't remember which one it was $11. And the rest of them were like $7. And those were the most expensive books I bought, period. But on christianbooks.com and at Mardell's, the same Bible was a lot more expensive, even with good sales. So really pretty. You can't beat that price, you know, to be able to buy something like that for really cheap. And my 4-year-old is in love with Frozen. She absolutely loves princesses and everything to do with them, so we got her a Frozen Bible, and it comes with a little carrying bag that she can take to church, and she's so excited. Well, no, she will be so excited. She doesn't know about it yet. She will be so excited. She loves all that kind of stuff. And last but not least, I got one book for myself. Well, they're all kind of for me. I got The First Conspiracy, The Secret Plot to Kill George Washington. I'm a really fun person, aren't I? I'm excited to read it. So that was a fun find to add to my collection. It says New York Times bestseller. So we'll see. It says, in 1776, an elite group of soldiers were handpicked to serve as George Washington's bodyguards. Then it goes on. Yay. So... Okay, guys, if you have hung on with me this far through 105 books, thank you. And I wanted to say my announcement. If you could work with me and subscribe and push the bell and leave a comment and share, if we can reach 1,000 subscribers by the last day of August, I am going to go through all those things and write down every name that pushed like, subscribe, bell, and left a comment. Leave the comment, I want to win. Okay, that's the comment. I want to win. And if we reach that goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of August, I am going to send out, well, first of all, we're going to have a really cool name picking video where I've written all these names and we're going to put them together, and at random we are going to pick a name of somebody to bless, and I'm going to give you 2 choices. Once we pick you, you can either pick for me to send you my favorite homeschool picks box or a mommy care box. Okay, so if you're not into homeschool, that's okay, and you like to watch my other videos, you can pick the mom box. So homeschool or mom, you get to pick, and I'm going to send you a box of all of my favorite things, and it's going to be super fun. So I would really appreciate it if you would just like, subscribe, push the bell, comment, I want to win, and share this video and get those subscribers up. And I appreciate you. I appreciate the community that we're building. I love talking to you in the comments. I'm always just so thankful and excited to get to know you. So please comment. I would love to chat with you. And thank you. And until next time, bye.
Fly away to the sky, shining bright like a shine, dreaming high like the stars, dancing through with the cloud. And everything we search, I mean.